What's up, LT viewers? Remington Barkley here with Lucky Tackle Box. Today I bring you one of the best ways to reel in your personal best bass: deep cranking a Jenko CD series. The Jenko CD series bait comes in a 15, 20, and 25 series and are all amazingly crafted with their hand-painted finish and super sticky VMC treble hooks. From the revolutionary flat-sided design, they dive with very little rod resistance and very quickly and very steeply to your desired depth. In addition, their loud knocking sound fires up provoking strikes in all water clarities and depths. Rigging. All you have to do for rigging the Jenko CD series is 1. Tie it on and then hang on tight. For these explosive strikes, the rod I like to use is favorite 7'6" heavy, big sexy, spooled with Seaguar's InvisX 15-pound Flurocarbon line. The Big Sexy's powerful but parabolic bend gives you the ability to cast the Jenko CD series a great distance, feel all the weeds, all the stumps, all the rocks, and handle big bass head shakes, keeping the VMC hooks pegged. Retrieval. There's so many options for retrieving the Jenko CD series. Start with a long cast and work it on the surface with a quick twitch or two. You'll be surprised how many fish you catch this way. Follow your twitches with a steady retrieve. Hold your rod tip at about a 10 o'clock position. The Jenko CD series will reach your desired depth very quickly. Now I need to tell you this as a kid. Well, I guess I still am a kid. My dad always used to tell me when throwing crankbaits to throw away from structure, away from snags, away from brush piles, away from stumps. But what I figured out is you actually want to hit those stumps, hit those brush piles, because sometimes your biggest bites come from that tactic. So when you're cranking these underwater structures, you want to keep your rod tip near 10 o'clock and then gently crank and jiggle your rod until the Jenko slides off the structure. And then continue your steady retrieve. Normally your biggest strike will come moments after you release off the structure. A different way to retrieve the Jenko CD series is first reel it down to your desired depth and then start grinding rocks. Start grinding gravel, start grinding stumps. And this is another way to trigger explosive strikes. So either you're finesse fishing the Jenko CD series or you're hitting rocks and hitting stumps. Hold on tight because you're going to get hit a lot. Location. For location when throwing the Jenko CD series, focus on running the bait just over or through any depth of structure. Even though these baits are intended to go 15, 20, and 25 feet in depth, I'm catching lots of bass with them in less than a foot of water. Typically though, your intended targets will be on ledges, humps, with some sort of inside-outside contour line that's associated with structure like weeds, rocks, or stumps. On to a secret way I have learned how to fish the Jenko CD series. First, start by targeting a depth of water that's less than the Jenko will dive. Meaning if you're using the CD20, which goes 20 feet down, throw in an area which, let's say, is 12 to 15 feet deep. You will reach your desired depth very quickly and slowly grind your bait over every single piece of structure with very little effort. Recently, I tried this technique with the CD20 in a location where I typically catch bigger bass drop shotting. Not only did I catch more bass, but more importantly, I landed bigger bass. Finesse deep water cranking the Jenko CD series. Let me say this, I just love this technique. And again, I'm Remington Barkley here with Lucky Tackle Box, and if you enjoyed the content of this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel below.